morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Speed Gaming fans around the globe. I am WX Fan 21, joined by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Aussie. What's up, buddy?
Hey, hello, Speed Gaming. It's time for another extra fun race.
Eat.
Are you aware, WX fan, of what we're playing today?
They gotta find wall jump boots.
That's
I
right,
love
the
it.
wall
I
jump
love it.
boots. Yeah, we did have stream title on Link to the Past, but that's been fixed. This is Super Metroid Map Rando Community Weekly Race. We have a race room of about 23 racers. Today we're featuring Spiffy Thomas and Super Sponge, who are about to start in 3 seconds. Wow, they're starting. As foretold.
What a starting point right below the map station. Okay, that's not too bad. Free map here in Brinstar.
Maps are your best friend in
Ooh.
Map Rando.
Ooh, look at the majors. So many.
So the first thing we're looking for is our movement item. About 16 seconds. So we're gonna put a pause on Sponge as we sync the racers. But this is no wall jump boost. That means you can't wall jump at all until you find the item. And the item's not gonna show up for a very long time.
Sounds good to me. I like it. Make it so.
Morphing Ball. Shout out to our tracker, Aussie101. Gonna be tracking Morphing Ball for Spiffy Thomas.
Goated tracker.
Has a lot of experience tracking. I didn't see if Sponge
Nice.
They did.
Yeah, nice E-Tank. Okay, we got some explosives. Bombs make a lot of sense, especially we're not going to have wall jump early.
Right. So that's the kind of seed we're going to be playing, a bomb jump seed. That's how these no wall jump seeds start. You get one type of movement, either ice, bombs, or space jump. And you have to do a lot of that until about the mid-game where you get the other options. So wall jump is an item. It's not going to show up until late, most likely.
Nice Varia.
Nice Varia suit.
Very interesting. Varia this early on. We don't have a ton of heated rooms early. A lot of water rooms, though, awesome.
Yeah, this is a nice water room start. So there's a connection to get to the green pirate shaft from above. You just jump up Main Street. But since you don't have wall jump, it's... I don't know if everyone's like used to how to get up there. Or if you have enough actual height to get up there. But we're gonna go this way instead. Through Gauntlet. But that'll be something to look for later, is how we get into Aqueduct and down the sand pit to those majors.
Both racers taking the same path here through Gauntlet. This is rear Gauntlet.
I want to comment that most of the racers in the lobby probably don't have a lot of experience with this mode. Most of the racers just do normal race settings. But then, I don't want to say half, but there's a pocket of them who do just whatever fun settings, interesting settings. And they might have experience with no wall jump. But not everyone in this race will.
Well, forget wall jumping. We have something better than wall jumps. We got space jump, which I am a fan of because I'm not the greatest at wall jumping. So, good item. But I kind of wonder if that just completely takes a lot of the fun away of this scene.
Because it's gonna give us our next major right over here. So really, we're just collecting progression too fast.
That was nicely done by Spiffy, by the way. In between those waivers, baby seed.
Baby seed. Sponge tried to do a wall jump, but fell onto the spikes. Yeah, we didn't have to get that Varia suit, but it's part of the chain to get gravity and space jump. So the items are just a little too powerful for what we're hoping to see as viewers.
Yep. So that major up there, Aussie, is very out of the way with. I don't think we're going to see either racer go for it in the top left of Brinstar here.
See two other majors pretty close. You tend to get the close majors and then make decisions about far majors. Spiffy heading up. How does this connect? I don't even see how it connects. I must be blind.
I think it was Wasteland. It was one of the rooms. No, Spiffy does want it.
Sponge is coming back this way too, but looking for a missile. There's a farm here on the right.
They both racers want that major. I wouldn't get it. It would be out of the way within a race for me to go get it.
So movement items are extra powerful here. So this is the pre-croc farm room that Spiffy's heading into.
Oh yeah.
This isn't really that far. We're at the very start of the race, like 5 minutes in, so you're gonna get a lot of value out of this. We're still in our first region. We have 5 more regions after this, all the boss kills. But you would have saved time, because that is only X-ray.
Bump, bump. No PBs.
Maybe that's actually what they wanted, is the X.
Clearly.
And so this grapple room that Sponge is in, you'd either have to bomb jump or space jump to get out without wall jump. We kind of have all the options you need, especially with gravity suit. That means you can space jump anywhere. Sponge trying to wall jump up. Gotta take it slow. I think we can see that Spiffy has more experience without wall jump. And it's part of why I picked Spiffy for this restream. Chose Sponge because he's been performing well lately in races. And Spiffy is the expert when it comes to the more difficult settings and seeds. I like getting the missile that Sponge just picked up. Being on 5 missiles is very inconvenient. You saw that they had to open the 1 missile door up through Oasis and then farm again.
Yeah.
Before they could continue. Does depend what comes up next.
We'll see if this is a long time to find super missiles kind of seed. Those super missiles, yeah, those power bombs could very well be crucial.
Yeah, so 2 points. Once you have super missiles, like running out of missiles to open doors is not an issue anymore. And also, we're seeing a lot of majors early. So we're gonna have a lot of progression that isn't supers to open up a lot. Good point in the chat. What does X-ray allow us to do here in Aqueduct? X-ray, gravity, and morph ball. That's right, we can climb on the snails, logically.
That's right. So Spiffy's gonna go for this major first.
Oh.
Nice speed booster.
Yeah, that paid off. That's the only one that saves time. If it's anything else, you kind of have to wait a little bit longer for the snail to come back. Needs another movement option. And supers. So we're in for a very, very fast seed. At this point, you're just deciding if you keep checking majors for a charge, or if you commit to supers early.
Yep. We've got gravity, volume, more bombs, space jump, and speed booster. And now the first beam has been found. It's the ice beam. Yeah, this is a free seed.
Very freed.
This is so free, I could be racing well in it.
Yeah, I picked some of these settings for our special weekly races. And no wall jump can be a scary one. Is Spiffy gonna pass on that either?
Absolutely.
But this is just turning out to be such an easy seed that no one's gonna worry about not having wall jump. So we'll just have to see how their movement suffers, even though they're gonna like blaze right through the seed. No trouble.
So interestingly enough here, Sponge has found Crateria.
Nice map.
Yeah.
Kinda... I guess it doesn't connect right there. You have to go around. Interesting. So Spiffy's staying. Going to Crateria does seem like a good choice right now. Especially when it leads to a map, like immediate. I didn't see what Spiffy's playing towards, coming over to the right side, Brinstar.
I want to say this is another major, but I'm not sure. That's a big criteria.
That's a Ridley.
Here. Oh, passed up
major.
a major on the way up. So one major, one boss. We have no way of defeating Ridley right now. So there's the reset.
Yeah, so that's really good info. We'll see what the major is. I would think that you leave in this situation. Don't deal with Ridley right now.
I agree. Get the major at least on the way. Imagine if this is charged.
Yeah. Nice 5-minute Ridley fight.
Okay! Sponge, time to go fight Ridley. Apparently not. So, Sponge has just the charge pea shooter, doesn't have that ice beam yet. Wow. That high jump is what they... Jet seed. Unreal.
Right. So, analysis. I think you do leave with charge, especially since you've seen the 3 other majors here in Brinstar. Charge is extremely good information. You need to look for another beam. The majors, I think, are close enough that you get 2 beams. And then you can go back for Ridley because Crateria was a dead end. And then Spiffy doesn't know where charge is, so might be picking up a lot of, like, a mix of X's and all the majors here.
You see Spiffy wanting to wall jump. Nice wave beam.
Wave beam, very nice.
Sponge just got wave. So Sponge has charge wave. He elected to go for the green pirate shaft first over ice beam.
If you were deeper into the seed, you could go for Ridley right now with just charge wave. But I think you continue to get more majors.
I would agree. I mean, at this point, why not? The seed's just giving you everything.
And then I think what we see in the map is that at the top of the world we have Crateria, and then it's Brinstar connected to that, and then after that is Norfair. So this is purely away from Ridley. And so I think I'd rather see Sponge collect more majors and like focus on killing Ridley right now. It is usually good to head towards maps in the next region and find random items to help you with bosses. I think you should get those majors. And from what we've seen of Spiffy, going out of his way for those majors, this path is not going to lead to charge, and so Spiffy's going to be collecting every major.
Yep.
If he sticks on that path, and it's going to be really, really bad. Multiple reasons. 1, moving away from Ridley. 2, moving away from Charge. 3, collecting extra everything.
We know Spiffy would do a Charge Ice Wave Ridley fight.
Yep. But it does not have that charge. Saw the wave, but would have to do a little loop to get it.
Alright, as the racers make their way through Norfair, make sure you give them a follow, !R in the Twitch chat, !C to follow the commentary and tracking teams. And I've teased it for about a week or two now. And I can finally officially announce September 26th and 27th. A charity Metroid marathon right here on SpeedGaming. Finally, it's been approved. It will be a charity known as Safe in Our World. We are going to be supporting that charity, which is a mental health charity for gamers. More info about the tournament will be coming up in the coming months. All the racers are secured. We're going to have Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Prime 1, and Metroid Prime 2 as the titles. Any percent runs, 100%, multiple randomizers with multiple settings. I am very much looking forward to it, and this is going to be a ton of fun. Speaking of a ton of fun, hello, Spring Ball!
Is the information about the event or the charity going to be posted somewhere?
We will. I'm working with SpeedGaming to do a true official announcement, get it up on their website, and all that kind of fun stuff. Also, my contact at the charity is on vacation right now. Spiffy really wanting to use wall jump and keeps forgetting he doesn't have it.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, so on the dev side, like, it takes so much work to come up with like strats that are alternatives to wall jump, like, in every situation. You saw in the Bubble Mountain corner there, the pocket. That's just too high to wall jump out of. So you need to have like one of like 6 ways to get out. Like, bomb jump, springboard jump, freeze the ripper, space jump, high jump. And that's just, it comes up everywhere. And so that also means that there's like interesting strats that can be forced upon the runners. You're just not likely to see any of those today because we got pretty strong movement items early.
And I believe this is going to be a Fantoon map station. That's Spiffy's looking at every right side door already.
Yeah, we saw the powered off save room earlier. And so Fantoon has to be connected to the map room and in this region, Norfair.
Spiffy is headed to the right door.
See, no. So smart. Who has the better Fantoon execution? Sponge getting small Dopplers. Just an extra single missile there. Could do X Factors. I don't know how many runners who are racing map Rando know how to do X Factor Fantoon. It's like an old route speedrun mostly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to seeing X Factor Fantoons 20% runs.
Exactly. But there's a lot of runners here who aren't coming from any percent. Been missing on the super, but I think that was a little early anyway.
I agree.
Tracker needs to track the Fantoon kill. Hopefully I'm not missing anything else.
Tracker some slack, it's all good. No, I got gravity for you earlier.
It's a big one to miss.
Semantics. So this is interesting. Here's where we're finally gonna get some route divergence. Crate is just hanging up top left of North there. There's Dragon. Oh, and we know where Ridley is.
Yep.
This could be a 30-minute seed.
Crate and Dragon located.
And Spiffy has no idea about Ridley.
Yeah, we'll
Spiffy
see just
is going to
how
clear every area, isn't he?
that was the nightmare scenario. Spiffy likes coming on Restream, but occasionally you get what's the term? Just
Airbrain?
punished.
Punished. Yeah.
Punished for having
Airhead.
everyone watch you. Just getting extra unlucky.
Quick, everybody, eyeballs in chat. Stare at Spiffy's screen.
We're certainly staring at this map pause time increase.
Chat, I was kidding. Our Tharka says bamboozled. It could be bamboozled.
Embarrassed. I still want to see Sponge go directly to Ridley now.
Yeah, I think that would make a lot of sense. Though I think you just get the Crate and Dragon kills on
Actually?
your way out, though.
Yeah, if there's items around Crate and Dragon, that'd be great.
Oh, we still need Mother Brain. Duh.
Yeah, we gotta find Mother Brain.
Meh.
Have we seen the ship?
We have. Not
Yeah.
that far from Ridley.
Yeah, that's also Crateria. So Spiffy doesn't know about the ship either.
Nope. Was this randomized ship too?
This is ship in Crateria.
Okay.
So the quote-unquote randomized ship is based on dev's seed settings, and I'm trying not to run the weeklies on those because they're not stable.
I know there's still
changing.
some kinks to work out with Season 4.
Yeah, it's called dev because we're changing things regularly. Plasma, extremely good.
Good find for Sponge.
So that's going to be microwave for Dragon, much faster Ridley. Has enough ammo to not need Ice Beam. Spiffy going a different direction though. It's actually only bad missing Ridley because Dragon and Crate are here. As it turns out. More analysis on the situation. Because once we leave Norfair, you have to blind search for Mother Brain. And it's only Mother Brain. Because Sponge is going to have every other boss killed by that point. Spring Ball? I thought we already had Spring Ball.
Sponge had Spring.
With a lot of health. Gonna get another major. Collecting items. A little surprising. Because we can count the seconds in this screw attack room. It's like 5 seconds. But this whole trip to Moat is a real detour. And there's not really any items that's gonna save time compared to this trip. Be like screw attack if the rooms are really bad. There's our item,
Wall
jump
jump boots! Hooray!
Can't track it.
Boo.
But that is the new icon made for wall jump boots. It is not a vanilla collectible item, so it had to be made. Kyle does most of the art things. The dev side. So shout outs to Kyle. Oh, it looks like wall jump boots is pretty on path too.
Alright. Dragon fight for Spiffy.
Great loadout, really. So we're gonna see some shine sparks, but then his health is gonna get pretty low after that. We'll see exactly how this goes. If these are on point shine sparks, it could be fast. Took an extra hit on the unmorph.
Yeah, also, shout out to Sponge, got the green gate glitch.
To be a little out of supers, Sponge does.
Yeah, he had
He's
one
health as well,
super to spare.
I need it for the wall.
Cool, easy for Spiffy.
Yeah. So they do have enough ammo to just
Ah!
finish.
Okay, we found all the majors.
Spazer.
We have plasma.
Forgotten Major Spazer.
So one major left. Yeah, where is Mother Brain? Ah, there she is.
Found it.
In the wreck ship. Wait, jeez. 25 minutes. This is 45 minutes, Seed? Maybe?
Sponge
We'll
has
see.
the
Everybody's
info.
still running.
Yeah, 25 minutes into the seed. We got all the info. We got a very strong go mode. Sponge is running around a lot more than I'd like to see. Like, a lot more. Even finding that Mother Brain information, kind of want to call a mistake. We got follow the runners. Spiffy's back in Brinstar. This could be really good.
This would be huge for Spiffy if he just goes right to Crateria.
So heading over to the other Norfair connection.
Oh, it's going to Crate. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Wall
jump on the right.
Hello, wall jump.
For anyone who didn't see the icon. Hopefully I
Yep.
pointed out in time.
Thank you, Kyle, for creating that. I've seen that actually in a couple different randomizers, I believe. You can enable wall jump as a findable item.
I got the idea from Redesign, the ROM hack.
Okay.
I think there's too many ROM hacks that disable wall jump.
Gotcha.
But I have speedrun Super Metroid Redesign for a while. And it was fun.
Giant spiky dinosaur.
Just has extra spikes.
Down you go. Little microwave beam here for the sponge.
Trick to microwave. You want to hold it long enough for iframes to end, and then you release it so that real time is moving for 1 frame, so that the plasma can advance, and then you re-X-ray to freeze time again. You just repeat that over and over. We're getting a GT fight.
Okay.
Oh. How long is this
Why?
gonna take?
This is gonna take a while.
Yeah, it looks like the top path is behind the super gate, and so you have to go through GT to get out.
Yep. Gotcha. Yep. This could take a while. It's
Yeah.
a great opportunity for me to ask you, Twitch chat, how are you all doing? And if you missed my announcement earlier, several things which I was keeping out of the way with. Exclamation point R on the chat to follow the racers, exclamation point C to follow the commentary team. And of course our goated tracker, who's also our goated commentator. So my announcement is I've partnered with SpeedGaming to do a charity Metroid marathon September 26th and 27th. We are going to have Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid Primes 1 and 2. Multiple different titles and multiple different runs and randomizers. We're going to be supporting a charity called Safe in Our World. They are a mental health charity for gamers. So their title says, their charter, the main goal of Safe in Our World is to create and foster worldwide mental health awareness within the video game industry, to eliminate the stigma surrounding mental health, to make it a natural topic of discussion, and to promote the dialogue surrounding mental health so people are not afraid to reach out for help if they need it. They get a bunch of amazing resources. Very excited to be working with them. We'll have the official announcement coming soon. Again, I'm working with SpeedGaming to get the official announcement up. We'll have it posted on the website. But I'm very excited for this. This is going to be a ton of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Sponge right now, very much looking forward to kicking Ridley's rear end.
Ooh. Slick jump through the door. Almost land on the elevator even. That would have been optimal. Yeah, Sponge in very strong position. Can even head back down, get Crate on the way to Mother Brain. So it has a clear route to the end. Can have strong weapons. Sponge trying to charge Plasma before Spiffy's just paying off in at least 3 ways so far. With the Dragon fight,
almost
the GT
god
fight,
routed this
with the
entire
fight.
seed.
I would say so, yeah. But I still see a lot of the extra exploring as a time loss.
Yep.
To be a little critical, because I'm allowed to.
I mean, Sponge has really stepped up their game. They really have.
Yeah, Sponge has beaten me in the last 3 races we've had together. So that's why Sponge is here.
There you go. Much respect.
What's your secret?
Yeah. Alright. Solid Ridley fight for Sponge. Darkus, I completely understand. Darkus says trying to stay cool. I understand.
Yeah. We've been talking about Ice Beam. Ice Beam would help with that.
The Ice Shield would help. You just get the bits of ice just peeling off, keeping you cool.
Yeah. They like stay just far enough away to radiate coolness. And they circulate in a nice even amount.
Yep.
Pretty perfect.
Absolutely. Now, will Spiffy go for the major? We know it's charge beam.
Spiffy is not that close on ammo, so I would expect him to. What does Spiffy know about majors? Nose wave, and then otherwise it's Phaser Plasma Screw that's out there. So it's 1 and 4. If this were not charge, because Spiffy doesn't know even if we know, then you absolutely look for whatever ammo you need to kill Ridley right now.
Yep, agreed. And we know there's a lot of miners here inside of Crateria. Spiffy's not going for charge. It's a bold strategy. We'll see if it pays off.
60-20 is exact ammo, so it doesn't have to do any power bombs.
Nice speedball. Very nicely done. Spiffy's gonna grab the X and the missile and loop around.
Can get this X. That's unfortunate. Missed charge for long enough that he's now close to having go mode ammo, and he's just gonna give up on charge. Even though it was... I mean, probably grabs charge on the way out, and he's gonna feel real bad about that.
Yeah. It's all good, though. Both racers are still doing really well. Everybody's still racing.
33-minute finishes. Not that fast to see it. We've been saying the Sponge is routed extremely well, so it'd be hard to be this far ahead. Solid movement. Both runners today, very strong movement-wise. Very experienced. See just how much time this charge wave plasma saves. So it does a ton of damage and it can double hit. Basically, no, I guess it's not. So it'd be about the same as a super. Because supers do double to GT. I think. Simultaneous lower Norfair boss fights. Taste of wall jumpless. We got to see a few missed wall jumps on Sponge's side, but it didn't actually last long or affect much of the race at all. Of seed. Here on the SpeedGaming network, it is pretty much time for SpeedGaming Live Online. You're going to see a lot of the qualifiers in particular starting up right now. Qualifier, like pre-bracket level races across all the tournaments. They're going to have the online event. SpeedGaming is about to get much, much more busy. And then the way that affects us in particular is we might get fewer restreams, especially on Saturday. Super Metroid Map Rando Community Weekly Races Wednesday night and Saturday 4, Wednesday at 7.
Always a fun time.
Yeah, it's been pretty successful for how long we've been going. Always fun. We're still trying out different modes here in the off season. Kind of unrelated, but the dev site just released a new feature for smaller maps. Reduces the map size by 30 to 50%.
Let's go. Hello, Bomb Terizo. Goodbye, Bomb Terizo. Sponge just taking a little refill. Yep, take a little refill here before Sponge goes and beats up Mother Brain. I mean, Sponge, you're pretty full. You're good to go.
Yeah, the bigger story is Spiffy's in Torian, and there's nothing in Torian. So, looking at the overall race, not the 1v1, this is pretty bad for Spiffy Thomas.
Yep. Nobody's finished, by the way. Sponge has a chance to win the entire weekly. Even though it is just an off-season race, but still.
The big names are still here.
Oh, yeah. No one's finished yet.
No one's finished. It was a very strong route. We're looking at sub 40 finish time, which is hard to beat.
Yep, time to get your... get your escape timer guesses in the Twitch chat. I'm gonna go with about 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Sorry, Aussie, go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's pretty similar to that. I think you're pretty close.
We shall say. Sponge now just showing off. There's the charge beam, and
there's the charge beam.
Biffy's gonna be like, really?
It was very powerful finding charge early for Sponge, and also finding Ridley.
Yep. 220 turns out to be the time.
That makes you the closest. But you went over.
Everybody's still racing.
Well, we're in the escape. This is the time for snipes. You just curse Sponge a little bit.
Get some hype for Sponge in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, it's not a short escape at all.
No.
Wreck ship, all of Brinstar. I mean, all of Norfair, and then all of Brinstar, and then Crateria. Sponge might have this weekly race.
Sponge is near perfect.
Just on a
Route.
hot streak.
You're looking at the next dark horse candidate for the next tournament, maybe. The racers are probably like, please, no more tournaments for a while.
We're having a bit of an extended off-season this time. Everyone needs to focus on Dread for a little bit, and then
You
be
mean
fully
Oats gotta
refreshed
focus on
for...
Dread?
Yeah, Oats, me, Emmett, Andy, Eddie.
Nice.
Whole group setting into Dread.
Nice.
More bad news for Spiffy.
Plus, we've also got the SGL Dash tournament, the online tournament coming up for SG Live.
Yeah, if you want alternate map rando content, play Dash Randomizer. They'll be starting the 1st of August.
Yep, this
The
Friday.
group stage.
It's Mega Man X 100% tournament on Speedrunners Arena that I'm helping out with. That's going to be a ton of fun.
Ready to press the button, Sponge. No one's done yet.
Go Sponge!
Just like 2 long climbs to go, and you're there.
Yep.
50 seconds, plenty of time. Prowler in the escape. Fitting.
This is it. And that's GG's. Way to go, Sponge. First place overall. The official time, 41 minutes and 21 seconds. Nito just finished in second, 42 minutes and 30 seconds. GG's, there's Nitro, 42:37. Well done to our top 3 runners.
Very strong by Sponge.
Very, very strong.
Very. Top 3 all came in pretty similar times.
Mhm.
We're still 19-ish, still racing. Biffy has all the bosses done, but has not made it to Wreck Ship yet.
No, he's working his way over there now.
Yeah. Biffy unfortunately just finding all the wrong routes that could have happened.
Speaking of Sponge,
Hello.
there they are. Congratulations on your victory in a near flawless route.
I think I used up my luck for the year on that one.
Good choice to use it now. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Restream is the best time. The only problem is the weekly isn't going to be recorded for points. So, oh well.
It's all good.
Phew, yeah, trying to think back on the seed.
How nice was that charge beam in Crateria?
I was quite happy to find that. I'm glad I went for it. Figured just come back to Ridley later. It'll be fine, hopefully. And it ended up working out.
And it was.
I was tempted to go up to Torian. I'm glad I didn't. I don't know what was there, but apparently nothing I needed.
Nope.
By the time you went to Wreck Ship, we'd seen all the majors, so nothing in Meridia or Torian.
Oh, we did see them all? Okay.
Between the two of you.
Oh, okay.
Or I guess you would have known because it was Norfair that had all the others.
Okay.
Ice and high jump.
Yeah, once I got Plasma, I pretty much just ignored all the others, just went straight for the end.
Yeah, let me ask about that grapple then. The major you got after Plasma.
Oh, I was lying, I guess. Where was that one?
It was at the moat.
Okay. Where was that in relation to everything else? I was probably, well, I'm sure I was hoping for ice just so I could zeb skip and just for a little more damage. Not that I really needed it, but how far out of the way was it?
Oops, there's a number of rooms. Some E-tanks on the way. But your beam was really strong. You had enough ammo to not need zeb skip.
Right. Okay.
I just think that the major wouldn't have paid for itself.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, it was. I saved in Business Center. Went up the elevator across Old Mother Brain, down Screw Attack Room, and then into. I figured.
Yep.
I guess I just figured it was. If it's ice, then that's good. If it's not, oh well. I could reset back to the save if it wasn't anything good, so at least kill the backtrack a little bit. But yeah, just hoping for ice mainly.
I was trying to find faults in your route because there were so few. And the other one was going into Wreck Ship when you knew all the bosses. Typically, you'd want to kill all the bosses and then hunt Mother Brain.
I wanted to check Wrecked Ship in case Mother Brain was in Torian, up in Crateria, next to Ridley. So I wanted to peek into Wrecked Ship, figured it's the smallest area, should be easy to get the map and check and see if Mother Brain's there.
I figured it'd be something like that. That it was just so convenient that you had to check Wreck Ship.
Yeah, really, because it's.
It was a good reset.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a trek getting from the Brinstar entrance to Norfair down to the Wreck Ship entrance, so I figured check it while I'm here. If it were, even if it wasn't Wreck Ship, I'd probably still at least poke my head in there, see where the map is in relation to the entrance, and make a judgment there whether I want to continue on, get the map, or go back and sweep the bosses, and then probably finish up in Torian, and then be disappointed and see, Mother Brain's not here.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened to Nito Nitro. Did an extra zone.
Right. I don't normally beat them, but it was a pretty nice lucky run throughout. So let's see. Yeah, and then trying to decide between Wasteland or Mickey Mouse. I figure I could probably handle anything it threw at me, so just figure go down Mickey Mouse and hope for the best, which worked out great running into Phantom.
At that point, I was worried about moving away from Ridley.
I
didn't see the Torian entrance there, so we would change things.
Oh, okay.
Biffy on the ship.
GG's, Biffy.
Missed the elevator a few times, but it's going to finish second on the restream, 8th place overall. 48:08 is the official time.
Someone went to Torian, or no, he didn't.
He did.
Torian and Meridia and Miss Church.
Oh,
all the bad things.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Yeah, it was the two extremes of being on restream here.
Yeah.
Welcome, Spiffy Thomas. A little unlucky,
everybody.
but GG.
Yo, Spiffy.
Jeez. Yeah, so you just smoked everybody, and I just suck nowadays, so.
I
Bad
get one
decisions
once in a
after
while.
another. What's that?
I was just saying I get one once in a while.
Oh no, you've been playing. You're a good player, man. You're a good player. Don't tell yourself otherwise.
I
All
said
right,
he's,
I'll to you.
I said that Sponge may be a dark horse for the next tournament.
Yeah, it could be.
Ooh. I don't think I'm consistent enough, but so far in these season 4 settings, I've been pretty happy with how it's been going. We'll see if it continues.
So just give Sponge off-season season 3 settings. Got it.
That's right.
So I heard you ended up finding plasma in charge.
Yes. Carried me throughout.
Yeah. What was your finishing ammo? I'm curious.
55, 15, 20.
15. Okay. So you were still looking for some X's then. You just kind of got unlucky on a few of them.
Nope. Sponge went into Crateria first. Got the ship
Yeah.
info, got the map and the Ridley info, and got charge on the way out.
Yeah. Apparently that's the best way to do it. I
Mhm.
actually went into Crateria third to last, so fourth. Just looking for Ridley, right? Just in case I missed it. And lo and behold, Ridley was there. But I got map, right, by the ship. And I didn't even bother getting that major because I was so close on the ammo anyways. So I ended up finding Ridley. I forget what it was. I ended up with 80 missiles and 25 supers though.
Okay.
So it just ended up
Unfortunate.
being pretty tragic.
Yep.
Yeah. And also just guessing completely wrong on where Mother Brain was at the end there. Check Torian, wasn't there. Check Meridia, wasn't there. Lo and behold, all the way in the other side of the world in wrecked ships. So I know where I lost my time. Too much time collecting. Just didn't go the right way at first.
Yeah, you didn't
Did
luck
you
out like I
turn-
did.
Well, you went to Crateria as soon as you got supers though, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I decided to go. I wrapped around for some majors and saved in the wreck ship shaft, and I went down to Norfair because it was technically closer.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, just leaving that charge behind. I was like, okay, well, I don't find myself finding charge. Oh, I also got high jump and then reverted because we already had double suits by that point.
Right.
But
Oh,
yeah,
You
Norfair.
reverted that?
Yeah, I did revert the high jump. Yeah, I reverted the high jump.
Was that in the sand pit? Or was
No,
that
it was the
in-
far right one.
Okay.
Yes, early
Yeah,
supers.
the far east one.
Okay. Yeah, I considered going to get those two, but I
Where was
I was
Plasma?
try- that was that's a good question.
Which item?
I thought I had cleared out Norfair, but I thought I read that Plasma was in Norfair. Was it Three Musketeers?
Yeah. Sponge got plasma on the way back
Ah.
from Pantheon,
Oh,
and you took a different
That's
path.
right.
Of course I did.
Which I was pretty glad
Yeah.
to see that because without wall jump there and without high jump, getting past the Musketeers was going to be obnoxious. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Plasma Beam was a welcome find.
Absolutely, yeah. I
Early
didn't even bother
church
going
and
that way.
plasma.
That too.
Yeah, I skipped out on Plasma and I just blew right past Charge Beam,
Yeah.
hoping that, it was far off in a distant corner, so my ammo would have been enough, but lo and behold, not quite.
Not this time.
Yeah, Crateria first is a good choice in this one, especially since Supers is right there next to Crateria. But those
Right.
majors, the sand pits, and the save right after sand pits to pivot if you go get high jump and revert, it's not that much of a time loss. But
Right.
had that been Charge Beam over there, right?
Right. It would be a
So.
completely different story. Yeah, I was kind of wrestling with that a little bit, but I just picked the right one going up to Crateria.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this. I'm out of racing shape because I see majors. I've been playing some like extremes and stuff like that, right?
Oh, yep.
Challenges.
Yep.
I see majors and I focus on the majors I can get. That is my mindset as of recent. Now in like hard tricky races back in the tournament,
Right.
I've
you can
lost that
afford to-
mindset of skipping whatever you can. I didn't even
Mhm.
think about, we have space jump, double suit, ice, and speed. There's basically nothing stopping us anymore, and I'm still going after majors. Although wall jump was nice.
Yeah, that was finally nice to finally find.
Yeah. Yeah, can we talk about that a bit? This is a collectible wall jump seed. So, like, what were your thoughts at the start of this? When you
Um,
seen the bombs start?
Go ahead.
I was thinking, it might end up being I feel like we got space jump pretty quick. I
Yeah.
was kind of happy about that, except also kind of sad because no high jump to go with it for me at least, and
Oh my god.
so
Yeah.
jumping takes forever with just space jump and no high jump and no wall jump because you have to fall a bit before you can gain just that little bit of height every time. And especially with speed booster, I'm bad at managing high jumpless speed booster, so that also makes the jumps really awkward. But overall, I enjoy collectible wall jump. I think it's fun. Usually, I enjoy it more when it's included in logic, which I don't think is fairly often in hard. But I'm
No,
sure there's some. But yeah,
rarely.
I like it.
I think usually, especially on lower difficulties, the collectible wall jump is going to be it's going to have such little impact, right? Because a lot of these tricks require such specific know-how, and a lot of these tricks also require like just basic movement, especially when you have heated rooms, right? We found Varia pretty early on. Actually, you got double suits pretty early on as well. So like
Right.
a lot of that was kind of mitigated and had a chance for some wall jump stuff to come in, but we got space before we got gravity, which was like right after Varia. So it just kind of gave us the answer to everything that no wall jump would have created for us. Any problems that you don't have wall jump for, well, here's all your answers. Now you don't have to worry about water. Now you don't have to worry about heat. Now you don't have to worry about because now you have space jump. But it ended up being pretty much exactly how I thought it'd be. Some kind of can fly immediately. And either what that was morphin bombs or space jump or speed booster, or in this case, in this particular seed, all of the above. So,
Everything. All right, friends. I gotta drop. I got another. I got a Rocket League game. I can go commentate. So, Aussie, Spiffy,
Ooh.
Sponge. Aussie, always a pleasure doing commentary with you. Spiffy and Sponge. GG's. Congrats to you both. And
GG's.
congrats again to you, Sponge, on winning the whole race for this week. Well, this
Thanks
day.
as always.
Words.
Man.
Oh,
You got
yeah.
it.
Words.
I'll catch
Yes,
you
he
all
didn't
later.
just-
Yeah, what?
Yeah, oh, no, you're
Didn't
good,
just
man.
wet Spiffy. Didn't wet Spiffy.
He didn't just win this race; he won the entire community race. First place
go.
on the board.
That's right.
Smoked us.
All right, buddy.
Bye, fan.
Thank you, WX fan.
Yeah. He had to dip early, but I don't know. I like this seed. I thought I was playing pretty well, but going deep in the Torian, going deep in the Meridia was kind of rough.
Just kind of losing the 50-50s there.
Mm-hmm.
So probably a good, feels good as a runner. Does have the high risk of going to the wrong region. As someone picking the settings, we didn't get to see much of the no wall jump, so I'm sad about that. I'm sure
too.
the viewers would have liked to see more collectible wall jump shenanigans.
I hope so.
Yeah. We gave them a small little morsel of a taste of what
Yeah.
it's like to play without wall jump. You
Exactly.
saw, I'm sure you saw both of us trying to wall jump at some point in time and just failing over
Sure
and
did.
over.
Yeah, I tried
Speaking
to
of the
point it
no
out
high
whenever I
jump,
saw it.
yeah. Speaking of the no high jump space jump, I failed the bubble mountain climb at least 6 times. I actually had to reload the room and freeze the waivers to go up there.
Okay.
I just couldn't get a high jumpless space to work. Just
Yeah,
would not
it's-
work.
It's so awkward.
Ugh. But
For
GG's
sure.
again, though. It was a good race.
Thank you.
I learned a lot.
Yeah, GG's.
I definitely learned that I am not quite in racing shape anymore, but we'll get back there before the season
it-
officially starts, right?
It'll be like riding a bike.
Exactly.
You get time. So thanks to both Spiffy Thomas and Super Sponge for agreeing to come on Restream, bring us a great race, as always. If you want to see more Map Rando Kana, you can follow them on Twitch. Send that !R. That's the easiest way to do that. So Spiffy Thomas Super Sponge 253. And otherwise, that'll be it for us here at Super Metroid Map Rando, the Community Weekly Race. Unofficially announcing the next Wednesday's settings may or may not be a co-op race.
Ooh. Ooh.
Don't have a layout for that, so we'll just make it work somehow.
Work in progress.
That's right.
Yeah, work in progress. But it'll be fun. We have fun settings happening in this off season. That's for sure.
I'm enjoying them, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like all this stuff.
the racers are more supportive of the settings than I would have thought, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's been
Sure,
good
I
to see.
was expecting about half the lobby size once I saw it was going to be a collectible wall jump. Seems like most people hate it.
Yeah, same
I was
as
glad to
last
see it.
week.
Oh,
Expert
yeah.
challenge. But they're just
Yeah.
happy to try all the settings and improve as speedrunners.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're done here for today. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the race. And we'll see you all next time, which may be Saturday if we get a restream. So good night, everyone.